It's really gooey and it's just bulging right out of this bag.
Look at how you just peel it right out.
PITAYA, GUANABANA,
PAPAYUELA,
GRANADILLA,
CURUBA,
FEIJOA,
BOROJO,
MANGOSTEEN, PASSIONFRUIT, TOMATE, UCHUVA. What's up guys, we're in Colombia and we thought it would be really interesting to show you some of the crazy fruits here. We wanted to try a bunch of exotic fruits, ones that we've never tried before and perhaps you haven't either, because there are a ton down here, tropical climate, a lot of things that we've never seen. And so we thought this would be very interesting to try them for you and let you know what they're like. Okay, so the first one we're gonna try is PITAYA. So there's the inside there. So PITAYA is actually dragon fruit. A lot of times when you see these around the world, they're gonna be like a red, like a pinkish outside. And this I haven't seen before. It's a yellow one. And so it can either be white or red on the inside. Usually it doesn't taste like much, but let's try this one because I haven't had the yellow skin one yet.
And this fruit is known to have quite a bit of health benefits as well. So it can help prevent memory loss and some cancers.
All right, look at that. So white with some black seeds. We'll have Lindsay try it first.
Very juicy, and the seeds aren't very hard. So you can chew them very easily.
Wow, it really reminds me of a kiwi. It's a kiwi with less flavor, but yeah, with the seeds and everything, even the texture, really juicy. The juice is just flowing out of there. All right, this next one is called GUANABANA, or in some places, I believe it's called soursop. So this is only like not even a quarter of it. So if you see the whole fruit sitting there somewhere before it's been halved, it's usually, it can be huge, like the size of a basketball or bigger. So these are huge. This is just a little piece of it.
And it's still very big. So it's very fleshy, white fleshy, and there's some seeds inside each piece, but you don't eat the seeds, you have to pick around it.
Yeah, it kind of comes apart in little petals, like little flower petals with a seed in each one.
It kind of tastes like a peach.
This is the seed that you have to take out of each one.
It's like a mix of a peach and a guava.
And this is actually really good in juices and smoothies. That's typically how we have it. We've had it several times now in smoothies, but this is the first time we've had just the guanabana by itself because it's so huge, it's hard for you to just get a piece.
I actually really like this one. If you can get past the texture of the skin, it's super good. Very juicy. It's dripping all over Alex's leg. And it does come off and...
God, really? Thank you.
This is a messy fruit. Look at how you just peel it right out of there.
Looks like you're dipping into a dead body. Now eat it all.
The next one we're trying is BOROJO. It comes packaged like this. This is a fruit that's known for its aphrodisiac properties, otherwise known as love juice and nature's Viagra.
It's also incredibly nutritious. BOROJO is packed with nutrients. Some doctors have claimed that growing the fruit on a global scale would solve the problem of malnutrition.
Talk about it.
Whew. So it is a very pungent smell coming from it right when you open this up. So when you look at the pictures online, it's a green, it looks like a green hard fruit when it's on a tree, but they place it in these bags, and I'm guessing it's been in here for a really long time. It's like it ages or something. It's a very strong smell. It's really gooey and it's just bulging. It's just gooing right out of this bag. It smells like a really old gooey raisin. You're supposed to use this in smoothies, I believe. You're not really, people don't usually just eat it like this, but we have to try it one way or another, so.
Hey, it's the love juice. Put that back in your mouth.
It's bitter black goop. That's all it is.
Alex was not impressed with this one. What the hell is that? It's very gooey and sour, but this is supposed to be really good for you, so it makes me want to eat it for that reason.
Ooh.
What is that? Can you hold that? Is that a seed? Or skin?
They're seeds. See?
How do you describe this flavor?
Look, comes with these little seeds in there that you can pull out of the muck.
It's like a very strong taste of
Bitter, black, old fruit that lost all its sweetness.
Don't recommend this one on its own, but maybe in a smoothie you wouldn't even notice the flavor.
Yeah, if you put little bits of this in a smoothie, if this is actually as packed with nutrients as it says it is, then I could see you doing this maybe. So that's BOROJO, and we're done with this forever. Okay, so the next fruit is UCHUVA. And it's this small little golden berry, which is another name for it, I guess.
So I was reading up on UCHUVAs, and they contain flavonoids, which kill stomach parasites and also aid in digestion. Some doctors even claim UCHUVAs may help prevent colon and stomach cancers. So this is a pretty diverse fruit as far as health benefits. It kind of reminds me of a tomato and a berry combined.
Yeah, pretty sour. That one, mine wasn't very sweet. How about yours? It also says that they're best when you prepare them in a juice or when you
honey.
stew them with honey. So that kind of makes sense. If you need to add honey to make a fruit sweet, then it makes sense that they're pretty bitter. Okay, so this next one is very interesting. It's mangosteen. So look at that. I've never seen anything like this before.
Apparently there's a lot of restrictions with this fruit when it comes to importing, so it can be kind of expensive overseas.
And take a look at the inside. I don't even know how.
How do you eat
Maybe
this?
it wanted to just take a bite.
That white part is very soft, and it has a sweet flavor. It's really delicious.
It's really sweet. It's just a sweet, sugary flavor, not really anything strong except sweetness. So most of the time this is added to smoothies or juices or savory dishes, but you can also eat it raw.
This next one we're gonna try is called CURUBA, otherwise known as the banana passion fruit.
Let's open this up. All right, so this is the banana passion fruit. So it's in the passion fruit family. So I imagine it's gonna taste just like passion fruit, but it looks like this, which is completely different than what a passion fruit typically looks like. Let's try it. Ooh.
Wow. The seeds are very hard, harder to chew. It's very tart and bitter.
At the store, we asked the man that was working there to pick out good fruit for us, or ripe ones that we could eat right now, and he said this was ripe, so I guess it's just like this. It's not as sweet
True to
as
taste.
a maracuya or other passion fruit. All right, so the next one here, this is a lulu.
Lulo.
This is a lulo, which is one of Colombia's favorite fruits. You see it all over the place.
We just cut it open, and this is what the inside looks like. It smells citrusy. Let's try it. Not a fan of that one.
I like it.
The skin is similar to an orange. No, it's not.
Not really.
It's similar to a tomato.
Not really.
How would you describe that?
So the skin of it is similar to a pomegranate.
The skin is unlike anything we've ever seen. Oh,
Okay.
lots of seeds.
It reminds me of a kiwi. That's what it is. The middle of it has a flavor more like a kiwi, the center part, and there's a little green. But then there's like a separate part on the outside that you can have. That has less seeds. It's less sweet. It's really sour. But the flavor is closer to kiwi than anything else by far.
There's a very unique flavor in it, though, I think, that I've never tasted. And I'm not the biggest fan of that.
If it was a little sweeter, I would like it, but then it would just be a kiwi. Okay, our next one here, this is passion fruit.
And this one is very popular in Colombia.
There are ants on it because it's so sweet. This isn't our first time having passion fruit, but we had to do it because it's all over Colombia. It's hard not to eat it while you're here.
It smells so good and tropical.
Passion fruit is one of the best smells. And you can get it in juices, you can get it on ice cream, you can get it on everything here.
So you don't eat the skin part, but there's inside, there are these black seeds and then this yellow pulpy juice. And then you eat that part.
So you just scoop out the fish eyes. If you ever had like kombucha with chia seed, the seeds get this film around the outside, so it's kind of like it has this layer, bitter sweetness of orange tanginess around the seeds, and then you just eat the seeds, you don't spit them out. So it's great. It's a nice little texture in there to go with the softness that surrounds it.
And it's kind of sour, sweet, tangy, all in one. I think this is my all-time favorite fruit, and I just discovered it now.
Wow. You didn't have it before Colombia?
I never had this before Colombia.
Wow. Passion fruit, guys. You need to try it. Okay, so this next one is called a FEIJOA. I might not be saying that right, and let's cut this open and see what it's like on the inside. This is known as the pineapple guava, and supposedly it tastes like a mix of strawberry and pineapple on the inside.
With a little bit of spearmint.
Alright, let's give it a try.
Ooh. That's delicious.
So we're just gonna take a little bit from the inside. Oh wow, that's true. You get kind of like a strawberry taste from it, which is really odd because look what we're looking at here. Would you ever think that you would get a strawberry taste out of this?
I really like this one.
Alright, this next one is called Granadilla, and this is a cousin to passion fruit. We've never seen one like this, but supposedly it tastes kind of like passion fruit.
Let's cut it open and see. So it's got the seeds just like passion fruit does.
So it looks just like a passion fruit, except the colors are like reversed. On the inside there's no color, whereas typically a passion fruit has yellow color on the inside. It's like an albino passion fruit.
It's not as strong as a passion fruit. It's more muted flavors.
Yeah, if passion fruit is too strong for you, if it's too bitter, then this is like the sweet version of it. This is a lot easier to eat.
Yeah. You could have more of it. The passion fruit is just such a strong flavor that you can only have a little bit really at a time.
It's good.
We like it. This is a PAPAYUELA.
And it's very similar to a papaya. So, a brother to a papaya.
And it's supposed to be less strong.
Juicy. Alright, let's try the PAPAYUELA.
There's some brown looking things in there. I don't know if we're supposed to eat those.
They look like seeds, so this doesn't look very easy to eat. There are a ton of seeds in there. And they look like coarse.
Gosh. Oh gosh. Oh.
What's wrong?
I don't want to eat a fruit that tastes like that.
Okay, so it has these really bumpy, spiky seeds in there, and they're everywhere. It's really difficult to eat and get any flavor really out of it. But it tastes like a papaya. When you get around all of these seeds, you get some papaya taste. So not really worth it to me.
I would never eat that again.
She has something against the PAPAYUELA.
I don't like papaya anyway, but yeah, that didn't taste good.
Alright, this next one is Tomate de Arbol. So kind of like tomato of a tree, sounds like. But as I was reading about it, even though it says it's a tomato, it's supposed to be very sweet, and it's actually fruit. I guess tomatoes are fruit, but...
Orange, fleshy, juicy stuff inside.
Kind of reminds me of a pumpkin. Okay, it is similar to a tomato.
Yep, it's good though.
Maybe a mix of like a tomato and pumpkin, because the texture is much different than a tomato. So if you like tomato and pumpkin, this is your fruit. So this is the aftermath of our taste test.
Just casually in a park.
So we just had about 10 or 11 fruits from Colombia and around that we've never had before. So if you like this, if you want us to continue trying different snacks from different countries, different fruits, other foods, then let us know in the comments below and we'll continue doing this. We'll try to give you the best description of what these things taste like since we're here and we want to share them with you.
Thanks for watching.
Do you want postcards from around the world? Right now I am writing and drawing on postcards to my subscribers. If you want to join my Patreon, click the link below. You'll be supporting the channel and you'll be getting something pretty cool with a drawing from me. Hey, thanks for making it all the way through this video. If you want to watch more, click one of these videos. Subscribe because I'm traveling all around the world and I'm sharing the whole thing with you. Thanks.